pink champagne.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is CeeChronicles and I post fragrance related content on this platform. Now if you're new, please consider subscribing and joining the family, and if you're returning, thank you so much for the continued support. I have a couple of Khadlaj fragrances that I'm going to review for you today. We're going to start with Onyx, the gold one, and let me just show you the box. You know, when I saw the box, I thought perhaps this is going to be in the same fragrance family as a Kilian's, because of how Kilian uses a diamond in the center there of some of his bottles or boxes, but it's not, so that's good news. But this is the presentation. It comes in a minimalistic box, and then the bottle looks like this. I'm going to waste a couple of sprays for you and then let you know my thoughts on Onyx, the gold one. And if you would like to purchase some of these fragrances in decant form to test them out, Nikki's Purposeful Life, who is also a YouTuber, a fragrance reviewer, has got a store, guys, swphealthandbeauty.com. She does review a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances, and if you go on her website, you can pick up some of the latest Middle Eastern fragrance releases if you want to test them out, before you commit to full bottles. So please guys, let's go support Nikki. She does sell decants, and the website has got accessories as well, so you can actually purchase things like earrings and all the nice stuff. Back to the first fragrance, which is Onyx. This is an amber fragrance. It is rich, it's sweet, it's resonant, very, very amber forward. It's a fragrance that I would say, if you are not accustomed to compositions that come across as very rich, this you might find yourself having to train your nose to get accustomed to it. To me, it's pretty easy to pull off. This to me presents a mixture of dried fruits, right, with those woods. A spiciness coming from, again, that ember. Some of you guys are going to detect something that actually reminds you of a sap of a tree, in this fragrance, but it's not Middle Eastern, but it is a rich fragrance. So the only reason why I'm saying it's not beginner collector friendly is because of how thick and concentrated it is, giving it a seriousness, a formalness about it. This is not a fragrance I'd say is playful. It is a fragrance that I can say perhaps those who wear fragrances for occasions, choosing this one to wear for a special occasion, suit and tie. It is, to me, a unisex fragrance because of the use of the tangerine. I think this one has got that citrus concentration in it. It could just be an orange, but there is a concentration to that orange, but it does not scream I'm a citrus. It is just the orange that softens things, or softens that amber, making it easy to carry. And then it also has a good dose of vanilla, and in this case the vanilla is sweet. In this, some people might actually say they get a smoky, toasty, caramelly like vanilla because of how the amber wrap up is, the one that's speaking the most. It also has the spices, if I didn't mention, that cardamom, and fuses everything together in a way that you cannot individually detect that this is this. So I can almost say yes, I certainly get a tonka because I have played around with tonka a lot, right? And I do get that vanilla. I have played around with vanilla a lot as an ingredient. So those are some of the ingredients that I can pick up personally, but for some it may just come out across as a presentation of an embery, resinous, benzoin-like, labdanum-like type of fragrance with a woody tone to it. This one has been likened, guys, to Blonde Amber by Clive Christian, and I do have that decant. I have played around with them side by side. I wouldn't say this is 100% in terms of strength, but in its own capacity, it is a fragrance that's going to do 8 hours or more. So that is the first one, guys, Onyx from the house of Khadlaj. And we have good news, guys. This month of April, we are celebrating the revamp of our website. Go visit www.macedonperfumes.com, where you can purchase Proud Mary. And the other thing that has been keeping me busy is, I'm going to preempt this. Let me just show you something, all right? And you know that when I come to you to show you something like this, maybe some of you have seen if you've been following our Instagram page, Finally, Proud Mary has got a sister. This is not a flanker, okay? I'm going to show you the actual fragrance. I am going to give you a story, not in this video, of how it came about, this second fragrance, but it is a beautiful fragrance, something that I'm so proud of, and I'm hoping for it to be in circulation in about a week's time. All right, so we came about with this. I just have the mock, you know me and my stories. When we're releasing a fragrance, to me, that's like, I don't know, guys, you know, especially when you are creating something on a bespoke basis, on a solo basis, not solo, I do have a partner, but I mean, we're not funded by a big company. We founded Macedon Perfumes as a family, together with my acquaintance Tamika, and this is where we are, guys. We are now talking about the second fragrance. So anyway, I'm not going to preempt much about this, but I can certainly say, if you love fragrances that are not linear, there's going to be some quince in this upcoming fragrance, but it also has peach and a lot of other notes. So this is how we came about it, guys. Remember what Proud Mary Extractor Perfume 120 ml. This was our flagship fragrance, my nose to yours. This is also my nose to yours, but what we wanted to do is we wanted to go to the regular lines, and this is what we came up with, guys, as a bottle. It's gonna have a collar and everything. I'm gonna show you just now. So it's square, it's gonna be the same as this, but without much detailing. All right, so I will do a little documentary on the upcoming release, not in this video, because remember we said this is the Khadlaj video, and then this is what to expect. This is the fragrance that's going to be available, guys, on www.macedonperfumes.com in, let's say, 10 days time, somewhere thereabout. It could be early. Okay, I think you guys know what's happening with the shipping. So check out our website, macedonperfumes.com. You're going to see a revamp on the website. You are also going to be able to pick up this fragrance. It's also a straight concentration, 100 ml, and it's numero 2. Simply put, number 2. Now back to the business of the day. The second one is going to be Panache Angel Dust from the house of Khadlaj, right? This is the packaging, another simplistic box. We have this on the tray this month. I added it to the tray because, as I said, I wanted to play around with the new Khadlaj fragrances to see what they're doing. Panache Angel Dust, guys, is a bold, opulent floral. This is tuberose on steroids, but the tuberose is not working alone here. It is working with the creamy vanilla and a whipped cream note. This is an I am here, I have arrived. This is I am not shy, I want to be seen. And the creaminess of that vanilla is also joined, guys, by a creaminess of a whipped cream or a whipped cream accord. And if I'm not mistaken, the vanilla dose at the top lingers into the mid, and then it's picked up again by another vanilla, making it a double dose of vanilla, guys. So this fragrance, in as much as it is named the same as the Fugazi one, I thought it was going to be a smeller like to Fugazi's Angel Dust, because he's got one called Angel Dust. Now this is not doing that at all. This, in fact, is in the same fragrance family as that Libre, the new one, the one that comes in a gold bottle. I think it's Libre Vanilla Couture. And truly speaking, I do not have that fragrance to compare. I saw a couple of influencers saying, oh, this is it. So I cannot say whether this is 100. I'm speaking about Panache Angel Dust, guys, in its own capacity. The note pyramid for this also incorporates rum. I think it's rum or whiskey. I would not say I get booze in this. I've been waiting to see whether this boozy accord, you know, comes into the mix, and I'm still not getting that. All I can say is I am getting a heavy, thick dose of a double dose of vanilla, and the vanilla interprets as very creamy there. There is some remnants of this to the original Libre, okay? And I know I'm talking about the Couture, the new one, right? The gold one. But there is this DNA that is in Libre. Some say it's how the vanilla is mixed. Some say it's how the lavender is mixed. I don't know, guys, what it interprets to your nose, but there is this thing that is in Libre where if you smelt the EDT, the EDP, the Parfume, the what, it, you know, there is that thing that lingers. It does have that as well. So if you like that about Liebherr, because I'm talking about this in its own capacity, I can almost say yes, there is that likeness, but it's doing a little bit more in how creamy and rich and thicker and denser the vanilla is, how projecting and smoother the vanilla is. But yes, there is that thingy, okay, that will make you say, oh, this is from the same family, right? Where if you don't like that, you probably won't like this. But if you do, then this is going to give you that, and to an extent on steroids in its own capacity. Okay, so this is the second one, guys. Lasts the whole day. This one gives me feminine vibes, but that thing, okay, that thingy in the Liebherr DNA, to me, sometimes pulls unisex, where a man can pull this off without a problem. Okay, so it's the second one, guys. Panache Angel Dust from Khadlaj. Next up, guys, is a decant, okay, but I have plenty in here. This is Khadlaj Vanilla Blanc. I think I have come with a decant of this from High-G Scent, right? From High-G Scent, but I am just here to give you like a recap, because when I got the decant from High-G Scent, I also got this one around the same time. Then I played around with the High-G Scent one, and I finished. I've had more time to play around with Vanilla Blanc, and as I always say in videos that I present to you here, that if a fragrance changes or I feel I need to update you guys, I will come with an update. Now the update on this Vanilla Blanc from Khadlaj is, yes, it is now a richer vanilla. It is smoother, it is soft. This is not a vanilla in the same fragrance family as that vanilla, or it has a smooth cashmere feel about it, a flowy feel about it, something you will find in a vanilla done, you know, like that in Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is not a dupe for Gentle Fluidity Gold. This has been likened to Fleur Vanilla, okay, Fleur Vanilla. I don't have that fragrance, but all I wanted to say is it is flowy, it is embery, it's smooth, and that's what it becomes at the end of everything, which is after the maceration. So this is just a maceration update before I show you the last one, guys. So gorgeous vanilla. The only thing I remember saying in the video where I came with that vial was, I don't know whether it's going to stand a chance, you know, based on the fact that we have been given, you know, those renditions of that Guerlain Vanilla Planifolia, which is something that everybody is going for. Whether this is going to be a great contender, I don't know. But for those who are looking for a vanilla that doesn't give you like outright cookies, I know there's powdered sugar in this and some gourmand accord, but it's not a foodie. So if you're looking for a vanilla like that, then this could perhaps work, you know, for you. This one gives me a good 6 hours now, but it's gentle because of how flowy, okay, how flowy everything is. Before I show you the last one, the fourth one from the house of Khadlaj, I just remembered, I don't think I showed you the box for Numero. This is the box, right? Macedon Perfumes is our brand. Guys, allow me. I mean, this is a brand that was born out of nothing. We are not a giant company. We didn't start with a lot of whatever. Everything is still, even up to now, being done by us physically. I mean, as in my partner is on the computer doing this. I am physically doing this. My kids are doing this. So this Macedon Perfumes, the brand itself, is something that I'm so passionate about, and I couldn't wait for the second release. Of course, I wanted, you know, to make sure that a lot of you guys get your hands on Proud Mary. We still have a few bottles for those who missed this one, the 120 ml, the extrait de parfum. This is also extrait, okay. For those who missed, you could still pick this up on our website. This is actually discounted now in celebration of our revamped website as well as our second launch. And this one, as I said, I'm going to announce the actual release for Numero, the meaning number 2. So this is simplistic. We wanted to keep things simple. We kept the cap, we kept the bottle, we kept the font, if you can see that, and then that is our logo. Let me just maybe do this for you to see. Okay, so this is what to expect. Beautiful fragrance. If you love the note of peach, but you don't want to have your face slapped by a peach that feels like it is just been plucked from the tree, that's going to be your ideal peach scent. If you like a fragrance that has a lot of facets, this numero is gonna take you on an olfactory journey, guys, and I cannot wait to hear your feedback on it. To wrap up this video, guys, is Macedon, okay? Macedon from the house of Khadlaj. Look at how concentrated that is. The oil concentration in this fragrance is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you the bottle in a bit. This is last but not the least. It's not one that I do not like, but it's also one I would say from the 4 that I've shown you, I would say this would probably be the one I'd say is number 4, right? Not because there's anything wrong with it, but just because it is another take to that angel shaped paradise DNA, which I have come across in multiple clones, and this on its own is a good clone, beautiful clone. I do have paradise in a travel size, and yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. It has that flowiness that I was talking about in the previous vanilla Blanc, that flowy feel of caramel, in this case not vanilla, is what you're going to get in this. Then you're going to get that angel shade DNA, of course, that boozy apple pie DNA, but in this case it is doused with a berry, strawberry, raspberry, that sort of thing. So it's going to have a fruity pop in it. This is the box, simplistic, but it has a plaque here that has been stuck there, and that is wood. Okay, and the close-up of the bottle is this. I do like this one. It just is taking the number 4 spot as the last one, and number 4 as in rating, because it is a DNA that I have come across multiple times, a DNA that had I known, perhaps I would have preferred to buy something else, but not that there's anything wrong with it. It's absolutely a great one, soft, flowy rendition, you know, of that paradise. It's got that berry, and this one does not make the berry accord do too much, which is something that I got in Sequoia. I think the berry in Sequoia was more jammy. This is just a flowy, like a flowy, fruity tease, less booze, but of course, yes, with that likeness to the original angel shape, but less boozier than that. And that is what Macedon is all about. So that's it, guys. That is what I had for you. Happy days ahead. I am so happy. We had shipping challenges, as you know what's happening around the world. We had shipping challenges, but we finally got our product in the United States. So this second fragrance is around the corner, and it is also unisex. If you purchase this fragrance, I would love to know your thoughts about it. Remember that it should be available for purchase in 10 days time or so. I will definitely come here and clue you up, but I couldn't wait, you know, with the news. Also, check out our website. You can still grab Proud Mary Extract Bar. It is discounted in celebration of the new launch. It is discounted, so go to macedonperfumes.com or purchase it right here on YouTube. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in the comments section where we discuss more about fragrances. Remember to turn on post notifications, guys. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one, guys. And remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.